Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now May 23rd of 2020, and ever since the release of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, a lot of fans around the world have been really intrigued about the future of the Star Wars franchise by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zeroh. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the thing about Disney Star Wars is that they are now in a position where they need to make authentic Star Wars stories moving forward. They really can't afford to have any more failures ahead of them, especially with what has been happening around the world as we speak. Of course, with Disney and Bob Iger coming on board to help Disney and get it through this crisis. Now, Bob Chapek, the new CEO of Disney, has been hard at work on developing this new Star Wars universe, if you will. In case you guys are out of the loop, this new Star Wars universe essentially is really going to give the fans a different take on Star Wars, how they handle it, and exactly how it's going to be created by Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, George Lucas, and other creatives coming on board over at Lucasfilm in order to really give the fans something specific to look forward to. Now, of course, a lot of these projects are going to be developed on Disney+, and let's not forget about the new Star Wars trilogy of films, also known as the fourth Star Wars trilogy, that's going to be released in the near future. Now, the thing about creator Dave Filoni is that he did a fantastic job with the Clone Wars Season 7. There's no denying that, right? A lot of fans were very, very impressed with exactly how that was done and how fans were able to really get a little bit more hope about what's coming in the future. You know, The Mandalorian and the Clone Wars Season 7 basically gave us enough momentum to really look forward to more positive routes for the Star Wars universe, right? So, on top of all of this, what's really intriguing, of course, is that with both Disney and Lucasfilm now in a phase of damage control, they are both developing multiple plans in order to reunite the fans around the world to create a better and brighter future for the Star Wars franchise. Both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are currently hard at work on developing the new Star Wars universe by hiring new creatives and promoting others, like Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, while also bringing in creator George Lucas to help this new universe become more successful than ever before for the Star Wars brand. Now, it's noted that creator Dave Filoni is currently working on developing something special for the character of Anakin Skywalker on a project that is in the early development phase that will be released on Disney+, and also brand new canon lore that will be introduced in the forms of books, comics, and video games. It's noted that Dave Filoni will be resetting or restarting aspects of the Chosen One prophecy to Anakin Skywalker and exactly how it was created by the Wills, who are godlike beings. It's noted that Dave Filoni wants to create a story that will unveil the actual story of Anakin's creation, as well as a story that involves Shmi Skywalker's parents, that will play a big role in the new Star Wars universe that will be aimed to become just as big as the MCU. Now, the plan by Filoni is to unveil Anakin's story before the events of The Phantom Menace and how he was created. Is also said to actually also involve Palpatine and Darth Plagueis in the mix in unique and surprising ways for the fans to enjoy. Now, the plan by Filoni is that he wants to also explore new facts and stories about the Chosen One and the Chosen One prophecy and exactly how powerful the prophecy really was about Anakin's story and how it will continue also in a post-Episode 9 era as well for the Star Wars community. George Lucas is said to have a role in developing the explanation to all of this. However, Filoni will serve as the main creator of essentially restarting Anakin's story that will change how fans view the prequels and even the original trilogy in several ways. Now, additionally, Filoni will be adding more value and history to the Skywalker bloodline in order to expand the Skywalker saga in multiple ways. The character of Anakin Skywalker has been beloved by fans for many years, and that now Filoni has a goal in mind to demystify aspects of the character's origins and the character's death in a post-Episode 9 era. Now, Filoni will also play a role in the story of course, when Luke and Anakin are set to return in this post-Episode 9 timeline to destroy Palpatine as a Sith spirit once and for all in order to actually have Anakin keep the Chosen One title instead of Rey Skywalker. Now, this plan originally comes from Bob Chapek and Bob Iger in order to develop something powerful for the fans to enjoy. So, the thing about Dave Filoni is that we do know that he's very talented with his work, right? If you look at the Clone Wars Season 7, I would definitely go as far to argue that the Clone Wars Season 7 was by far more enjoyable than The Last Jedi, the entirety of the movie. You know, even like 5 minutes out of the Clone Wars Season 7, the last couple of episodes, was more successful than The Last Jedi as a movie. I mean, you really can't get that, you know, pretty much on the same exact level here. There's something about the writing and the creation by Dave Filoni. He just knows what he's doing. He's very passionate as a fan. He knows exactly what he's doing with the canon and the lore in general. And I think that's exactly why, you know, his way of storytelling is way more successful than anything that comes before that, especially Jon Favreau as well. He's also another prime example of somebody who really can tell a proper story. So this retelling, if you will, or him restarting Anakin's story and really adding more to the character by explaining his creation and adding more to it and a handful of retcons coming our way, I'm a little bit nervous, but also a little bit excited at the same exact time to see how it all plays out. So with that being said, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.